We're Break the Cycle Global. We're creating sustainable solutions of hope in East Africa. We're empowering local African communities by building new schools with your help. In addition to an excellent education, kids are receiving food, clothing, and medical supplies, sadly for many, for the first time. But you can help make a difference. As little as $1 a day can help a child have access to these basic needs. Donate online today and help us give hope to East Africa. You can learn more about all of our projects by visiting breakthecycleglobal.org.
Hi, I'm John Kellogg, the founder and director of Break the Cycle Global, and really excited to spend a few minutes with you. I'm sorry I'm not with you there in North Carolina. I'm in Kenya right now, Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm here also with Norma Morris, who's joined me for the last month, and we've been traveling up to Samburu, and now we're in Nairobi. And in part because the vision of Break the Cycle Global is to create community. And when we asked the Lord what did that look like, He said to take the 3 to 5 year olds, breathe destiny and purpose into them, and in 18 years they would change the culture from the inside out. So the way to do that was to begin with schools. And the Lord brought a Denise Marty into our lives that helped us understand that Montessori was a better way to go. And then He brought Norma and Christian Montessori Fellowship into our lives to bring the Christ-centered Montessori together. So I'd like to let Norma speak a few minutes to her time here, as she is a teacher of teachers and also our first advocate. So Norma, you've been here now for about a month. If there was something you would say that has struck you in a strong way, what would that be?
Well, as the director of teacher training for Christian Montessori Fellowship, obviously my first desire is to train people teachers in remote areas especially, and in slum areas, to be able to teach and start and continue Montessori schools going strong in Kenya. The most important thing, though, I found, the surprise I guess it was that not only did I get to come do what I love to do, and that is train teachers, but I also think that I got more from it than I actually brought. So I came away with a sense of accomplishment and joy for being able to bring what small piece my expertise is, to a country that is desperate for this kind of education, and that I would be able to be a part of changing lives on a big scale. So I think that's what I think when I think of it.
And also, you came here as one of our first advocates.
Yes.
And maybe you can speak to that as a program that we're launching and really leaning into this year to help support the school system that we're building, and the teachers that you're training for scholarships, and then helping the students with their uniforms and the cost of actual having and running the schools. So can you speak to that, being an advocate?
Well, as an advocate, you can be anyone. You don't have to be a Montessori teacher trainer, but it allows people to be very involved in a hands-on way in a project that is extremely valuable. So everyone wants to contribute, but I don't think I've ever had the opportunity to contribute to something this important before. And I'm just so glad that the Advocate program was started, and I had a chance to jump in, and not even really understanding fully what it was or what I would come away with. But what I came away with was so much more than what I anticipated. I would just encourage everyone to, for only $1 a day, you can have people inspired to give $1 a day for 24 months and have Break the Cycle Global. If you get 50 people that are doing that, then you can come and have this amazing experience and bring something to the table of Kenya that you just never anticipated.
Thank you. So actually, regarding the Advocate Program, it is open to anyone in the church that would like to participate. Then what we do is, as an advocate, we bring those advocates to Kenya, and they actually get to go to our school in Mathare and then up to a safari lodge up in Samburu. So that way, as an advocate, they get to actually see where the money is going, how it's the impact that it's having in the communities, and then come back and share their pictures, videos, and stories with those that have given that $1 a day for 24 months. I know Laura is there with you. I'm sorry I couldn't be there, but we thank you so much for the support you've given us this last year. It's enabled us to continue to build the organization and the work here in Africa. And I hope and trust that there'll be at least one or two from St. Mark's that would take on the challenge to be an advocate. And Laura is there with you. She's been one of our board members and with us from the very beginning and can answer any questions that you may have regarding that program. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you.